10 things about South Africa and what you need to know before coming here. There are so many predators, creepy crawlies, snakes, lion, people. People are by far the worst, unfortunately. The crime rate here is through the roof, and the government do absolutely nothing to control it. There's zero consequence for committing a crime here, so it's basically a free-for-all. I personally have come in contact with crime several times, as I'm sure many people have in South Africa. I don't think there's one South African I know of that has not come into contact with crime on some level. So yeah, it's a pretty badass country as far as crime's concerned. Don't let that scare you off. I mean, it's got a lot of plus points, so still come here. Just be aware of it. It's hot or warm for most of the year. Even our winters are very reasonable. I'm in KwaZulu-Natal. It's currently about 24 degrees outside. It's beginning of July. Road rage is a real thing here. Taxis have their own road rules. People are not very tolerant of each other on the road. So just keep your head down, drive, mind your own business, and you'll be fine. Striking up a conversation with a complete stranger is totally normal, and we do it all the time. You can be standing in a queue at Checkers or Spar or in a bank queue, and you'll find something to talk about with a total stranger, and it'll be like you've known them your whole life. And that's a really, really cool thing about South Africans. We're friendly, we're open, we talk to each other. We're generally a very friendly nation, so you have that to look forward to. I have experienced the opposite. When I went to the UK, I was standing in a queue and I turned around to speak to the woman behind me, and she looked at me like I was some kind of nutter from an insane asylum, because I tried to strike up a conversation with her and she didn't know who I was. So yeah, thumbs up to South Africans for being friendly. Braaiing is a part of our lives. Doesn't matter what you eat. If you're vegan, if you're vegetarian, if you're a meat eater, you braai. You can put something on that fire and enjoy it and socialize. We even have a national braai day, and it is called a braai, not a barbecue. Barbecue is sauce you put on food. People share with each other. You can go into a poor person's house and you'll get offered something to eat or food. It's just what we do. People share what they have. Banking here is incredibly expensive. It's a rip-off. You get ripped off something chronic. For a third world country, I think it's absolutely sick. Capitec has kind of come to save the day. They have a cheap account now, which is great. We just need you to get a business banking system going, Capitec. Come on, us little entrepreneurs, we need banking for our little businesses, and we need it to be affordable. We have an awesome array of products. Knickknacks, you got to try these. Knickknacks, Black Cat peanut butter, Mrs. Ball's chutney, All Gold tomato sauce. Cook Sisters, they're very sweet doughy things. I don't eat them because I follow a keto diet, but I have tasted them and they're really good. Vet Cook, Biltong, Boerewors, Supermoo, lunch bars. Oh, there's so many good products here, and it's irrelevant that I don't eat them anymore. That doesn't take away from the fact that they are absolutely delicious and you should try them. When you visit people, anybody in South Africa, anywhere, you'll get offered tea or coffee. It's standard, part and parcel, and rooibos is almost always part of the equation. So if you don't do caffeine, go for rooibos. We have so many languages. We have 11 official languages in South Africa. I'll list them all below in the description. We have many cultures. It's a very culturally diverse country with a lot to offer. It's interesting. The people are interesting to speak to. They're friendly. They want to help. Yeah, so it's a rainbow nation. It's diverse culturally, and it's an interesting place to come to, and the people are really welcoming. And those are my things about South Africa. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want me to do anything else, any other videos. If you have anything to say, I'd love to hear from you. See you guys soon.